So hanging out, letting the weight settle to the feet. Let the feet expand and widen, letting the weight move right through them. Hanging the hips, pointing the tailbone right towards the ground so the lower back is virtually straight. Releasing the abdomen. Feeling the weight of the arms, the hands pulling the shoulders straight down. And the head is being suspended right from the back crown, not the very center of the crown, but towards the back. That helps to lengthen and straighten the neck, just as we want this straightened. The chin will drop down ever so slightly, hanging from the back top. Being suspended from that spot, everything releases and hangs from there. And some good abdominal breathing. Breathing in, the belly expands. Breathing out, the abdomen sinks back in. Each out breath is a releasing breath. Good, letting the arms hang with gravity. Sending the mind forward, arms flow forward and up, and the elbows drift down. If you want to time the movement with your breath, which is optional, breathing in, the arms flow forward and up. Breathing out is the drifting down. So the arms flow away from the body, so you don't worry about doing up, you just flow forward and away. Let the elbow points take the arms down. Let those shoulder joints open. Okay, let's go a little wider for some serving tea. Toes out, knees out, shift the weight, and turn the hips. Still hanging from the string. And hip turn is what's driving the arms. Just hanging from the string, letting the legs do all the physical work. And some Tai Chi squats. We'll start very, very shallow. We're still warming up. So just a little knee bend. Again, those arms are pushed forward. When I push my feet into the ground, it pushes my elbows forward. So I don't want to pull my arms up. That picks everything up. So I want the arms, elbows driven forward because of the feet pressing into the ground. Nice, good breathing with these movements. Good, now let's bring our feet back to approximately shoulder width and parallel. Let's just do a little bit of stationary cloud hands for part of our warm up. So we just shift the weight and turn the hips. Knees are bent. Releasing the shoulders, releasing the abdomen. Good. Okay. Let's take it from cross hands. Making sure the knees are bent a bit. So shifting to the right as we turn on the left heel, arms expanding the whole way. Shifting back to the left leg. Stepping with the right heel into the corner. And remembering to correct that back foot, left foot. Carry tiger to mountain sequence. Shifting all the way to the left leg, turning as far as comfortable on the right heel, shifting weight to the right leg, hands slide down, the ball left foot for balance, turn on the right heel to get the right foot to the front wall, open T shape. From the left ball to the left heel, turn and face the left corner, step into the right corner. Remember to step over a bit to the right so you don't instep. Correcting by turning on the left heel. Slowly standing into the right leg, fist under elbow. So that's on the left heel there. Going into Repulse Monkeys. From the left heel to the ball, half step back, plant that foot 45 degrees, shifting back, picking up the right heel, turning on the ball of the foot to correct that right foot so it's nice and straight, and then flatten it. Flat foot to the ball. The weight stays on the left leg. Half step back, planting that foot 45 degrees, shifting back, picking up the front heel, turning on the ball, straighten it. Flat foot, the ball, half step. Correcting the front foot. So that's the 3 Repulse Monkeys. Now we go into slanting flying, which starts just like another Repulse Monkey, but with a full step back. Shifting back, turning on the left heel, get the left foot to the corner, stand, hold the ball, step with the heel, slanting flying or serving T, half step up, or raise hands and step up. Turn, hold the ball. We're going into stork spreads wings. Brush knee position with the arms. Half step up. Needle at C bottom. So standing on the right leg, touching down lightly on the ball of the left foot. Weight stays in the right leg as we do a little mini squat. Point the fingers to the floor. Needle at C bottom. Coming back up. Full step. And through back. Shifting back. Turning on the left heel, all the weight to the right leg. Shifting back, all the weight to the left leg. Right fist goes high, left hand underneath. Shifting forward, correcting the left foot. Coming back, hold the bouquet. Or chop with fist. Step, parry, and punch. We rock back so we can turn the left foot to the corner, stand and hold the ball, right hand low, to go into grass bird's tail sequence. Single whip. Cloud hands, turning on the left heel, the left foot straight to the front wall. Bring in the right foot, parallel. We finish our sequence at 5 cloud hands by stepping in half a step, but now landing the foot 45 degrees. Shifting back, hand slide down, touchdown for single whip. Okay, so let's just see if there's a question or two before we go into separation of right and left foot. This was covered in previous classes, and so they're always available to you for review and study. You can always go back and revisit those classes to get any of the details in this segment. But is there a question that you have burning in your mind right now about that chunk? Okay, let's go to the separation of right foot and left foot, which we got into last class. So from that single whip, high pat on horse first, shifting back, touchdown, change the ball. Let's just do high pat maybe a few times again. Let me know if you have any questions anywhere in there. So I face the same way as you from the single whip. Weight's in the left leg. I shift the weight back into the right leg, and the right hand opens and swoops back, like you're patting the rump of a horse. Continues through 6 o'clock. And the right hand continues through the clock dial to come to 12 o'clock. And the left hand turns palm up. Okay, so we'll work that a little bit. So weight's forward, shifting the weight back. Peel off the left foot, touch down, ball left foot. Right hand goes through 6 o'clock to arrive at 12 o'clock, while the left hand turns palm down and drops. High pat on horse. Let's do a couple more. I'll face this way. You can see what the left hand's doing. So the left hand drops as the right hand comes up. Shoulder sitting, breathing into the abdomen. So I'm shifting back, right hand opens and goes back. Left hand just faces forward. As you touch down with the ball, right hand goes through 6 o'clock and exchanges position with the left hand. Okay, if there aren't any questions about high pat or any of those previous moves, let's do high pat on horse again, and then we'll go right into the footwork of the next moves. Separation of right foot and separation of left foot. And those are actually the only two kicks where the toe is pointed down. All the other kicks are more like a stomp. All the other kicks in the set are heel kick, kicking with the toes pulled back. So the next two kicks are the only two kicks where it's with the toe down. So the striking surface is the top of the foot or ankle or shin. Okay, so from here, high pat on horse to hold the ball. Okay, now let's not worry about the arms right now. Footwork. Make sure your right knee is bent because we're going to be turning while we stand on the right leg. So right now, the left foot is to the corner 45 degrees or facing the front wall. That knee bent. We're going to turn to the left front corner, step with the left heel into the corner, shift the weight forward. Going to turn on the right heel to get that 45 degrees back. Let's just do that a couple times to make sure that's comfortable. So here, standing on the right, touching down on the left, knees bent. As we turn from the front wall, turn towards the corner, step with the left heel, and we have to step over a bit, right? We have to step over a little bit with the left foot to avoid instepping. Shift the weight forward, turn on the back heel. Then we're going to stand all the way into the left leg. And right now we can have a touchdown balance step if we want. Later on, that may not be necessary. And then we pick up the right knee and do that kick. So that's picking up the knee and swinging the lower leg forward, toe pointed down, remember? So we do that kick towards the front wall, and we can touch down right now for now. Make sure that left knee is bent because we're going to turn to face the right corner. Step into the corner with the right foot and over a bit so we're not in step. Shifting forward, turning on the left heel to correct that foot. Slowly stand into the right leg. We can touch down momentarily if we need to. Toes pointed down. Pick up the knee, swing the lower leg forward. Come back down for a touch step for now. So that's the basic run through the footwork, kicking, and where the body's facing. Again, jump in if you have any questions. So let's do that again. Single whip, going into high pad on a horse. Hang out and breathe. Right knee is bent. Okay, now just the footwork, body positioning. Right knee is bent as we turn towards the corner. Step with the left heel into the corner and over. Shifting forward, correcting back foot to get your 45. Slowly shifting to stand into the left leg. Touch down just for a moment. Pick up the knee, swing the lower leg out with the toe down. Come back to a balanced step. Make sure your left knee is bent. Face the right corner. Step into the corner and over a bit. Shift forward. Correct by turning on the left heel. Shift the weight to eventually stand into the right leg. Touch down. Facing the front wall. Pick up the knee. Swing. Lower leg forward with the toe down. And back for the balance step. Let's do that one more time like that. Hang out and breathe. Shifting back. Touching down. Holding the ball with the right hand high. Okay, then now not worrying about the arms. Right knee is bent as you turn. Step. Shift the weight. Correct the right foot. Slowly stand. Touch down. Kick. Touch down. Turn. Step. Over into the corner. Shift. Correct the back foot. Stand in the right leg. Touch down. Pick up the knee. Swing the lower leg. Touch down. Now, if you'd like to watch me once, I'm going to show you that what's possible as far as taking the balance steps out. Those balance steps are always there for you, but eventually it could look like this. I've always got to correct the foot, obviously, correcting that back foot, but I can stand. If I don't need the balance step, I can go right into raising that knee for the kick. And in fact, the leg can hang here in the air as I step into the other corner. So all those balance steps could potentially be taken out. If I do that again, as I stand into the left leg, I can go straight into picking up the knee and into the kick, and then I release the lower leg, step into the corner, stand, pick up the knee towards the front wall, swing out the lower leg, and then I go straight into the next step. So that's potentially where we're headed, but you can use those balance steps anytime. So let's bring the arms into it. High pat. Right knee is bent. Now, as we turn towards the left corner, arms are going to expand, not unlike from cross hands. As we turn, the arms are expanded. Okay, so right now we're holding the ball, the right hand high. Make sure the right knee is bent as we turn. Arms expand as you turn to the corner. Step with the left heel. As you shift the weight forward and correct the right foot, the wrists crossed low. They cross low with the right wrist underneath. If my right wrist is underneath, then when I raise the leg, touch down for balance for now, I raise the leg and raise the arms, the right hand will be on the outside, which is what I want. because we're kicking with the right leg. So when I pick up the knee and swing the lower leg out for the kick, the arms spread apart. And then I keep my arms apart. Even if I touch down and turn, the arms stay out there. Step with the right heel over to the corner, correct the back foot, cross the wrist slow, left wrist underneath this time because I want the left arm on the outside because I'll be kicking with the left leg. So I pick up the knee. When I swing the lower leg for the kick, arms go apart. So that's the basic movement and positioning for separation of right foot, separation of left foot. Okay. Hi, Pat. Make sure that right knee is bent. As you turn, arms expand. When you're ready, step with the left heel, correct the right foot, turning on the heel, crossing the wrist slow. Stand, touch down, raising the hands, right hand's on the outside, raising the knee. When you do the swing of the lower leg, that opens the arms apart. They stay open. You can touch down here if you like. Make sure that right knee is bent as you turn on it. Step with the right heel into the corner, shifting the weight, correcting the back foot, crossing the wrists. Left is underneath. Touch down. Right knee is bent. Pick up the left knee. When you swing the lower leg for the kick, the arms part. Let's try that a couple more times. If you can just kind of follow along and see how that goes. Okay, so let's do that again. Here we go. Make sure the knees are bent all the time. Weights in the left leg as you turn. Okay. How about I do one facing a different way? You can just watch if you like. Just facing a different direction. So you get a visual of a different angle. So you can just take this in visually if you like. Hi, Pat. I open to the corner, step, correct my back foot. Turn to the right corner, correct the back foot. The kick is the separation of the arms. And how about I demonstrate that once more without as many balance steps for what it can potentially be eventually. Okay, so let's do that together facing the same way, and then you can use balance steps or not according to what's good for you right now. Okay, let's do that once more. Okay. Any questions with any part of separation of right foot and left foot? After separation of left foot, it's turn and kick. Turn and kick. And we're back to the good old heel kick. Okay, so let's go through that. So standing on the right leg, left wrist crossed in front, picking up the left knee, doing the kick, and then we step, half step back. Let's forget about the arms. Half step back 45 degrees with the left foot, shifting the weight to the left leg, turning on the right heel 45 degrees. So in fact, indeed, you're going to be pitch and toed here. Shift the weight back to the right leg, peel off the left heel, turn on the ball of the left foot for balance. When you're ready, pick up your left knee, pull the toes back, you kick to the side wall. And then it comes straight down on the heel, but not instepped. So you step over a little bit to the left to avoid instepping, but the foot is straight. When you slide the foot over a little bit to the left to avoid instepping, make sure the toes do not drift to the left, because then you have more than 45 degrees between your feet. So the foot's over to avoid instepping, but still straight forward to the side wall. Okay. So from that left foot kick, separation of left foot, pick up the knee, the kick spreads the arms apart, then just drop the arms for now. From that kick, we step straight back. Watch that you do not want to cross over. We don't cross back behind our foot. It's straight back, but not crossing the other foot. So half a step, 45 degrees, shifting the weight back to the left leg, turning on the right heel. Shift the weight back to the right leg, slowly peeling off the left foot as you lift the left leg. Pull the toes back for a heel kick towards the side wall. Okay. How about a couple more times like that? Okay, so, here. Let's take it from the kick. So standing on the right leg, picking up the left knee, toes down, separation of the left foot. Half step straight back, just a half a step. Dropping the heel 45 degrees, shifting to the left leg, turning on the right heel till the right foot is 45 degrees. Shifting to the right leg, slowly peeling off the left foot, eventually picking up the left knee, pulling toes back, heel kick, and we step down and over a bit to avoid stepping. That's a full step. That actually is going into brush knee. So what's coming up actually are a couple brush knees. Any questions about that? So the arms with that. So getting ready for that separation of left foot. Pick up the left knee. So kick out, arms open. Arms stay open and out as we step back. As we drop that left heel and turn, the arms start to cross. The right hand comes around, just like the right foot is turning here. The right hand comes inside your left hand. So left wrist is on the outside. Why? Because we're going to be kicking with the left leg momentarily. When you're ready, pick up the left leg, pull the toes back for the kick. Again, the arms go out with the kick. And if we drop down, drop that left heel down, right hand turns palm up. We do a brush knee. We might as well do these because we know them. Rock back, open to the corner, step through, right brush knee. The next move starts just like another brush knee, just like another brush knee. The only thing that changes at the very end, it's a low punch, same as a brush knee, low punch. Then we have fan through back, which again, we know. Again, chop with fists, which we know. Step parry punch, which we know. We have another right foot kick, which we know. So big, big chunk that we're fairly familiar with. Okay, so, and we're getting very close to second cross hands. So let's do that separation of left foot, that kick with the toe down. So as we pick up the knee, we do the kick, arms go out, arms stay out there. I step back half a step. Dropping the left heel starts to turn me. I turn on the right heel. That brings the right hand inside the left. So left wrist is on the outside. I shift the weight back to the right leg, preparing for the kick. I pick up the left knee, pull the toes back for the kick. That sends the arms out. And then as I drop the left heel, the right hand, back hand, turns palm up, setting up for a brush knee. Brush knee. And how about once more? So standing on the right leg, kicking the left with the toe down, arms stay out there as I step back. Dropping that left heel starts my turn, turning on the right heel. Right wrist comes inside left. Slowly peeling off the left foot, kicking with the left heel. Arms go out as I drop that heel down, not instepped. Back hand turns palm up. Set up for the brush knee. Any questions there at all? Let's take it from cross hands. Here we go. Carry tiger to mountain. Hanging from the string, breathing into the abdomen the whole time. Into single whip with the open T shape. From the left ball to the left heel, turn and face the corner. Step with the right heel into the corner, correct the left foot. Stand into the right leg, right fist under left elbow, touching down on the left heel. Into Repulse Monkeys. The heel to the ball, half step, correcting the front foot, flat foot. Flat foot to the ball, half step, correcting the front foot, flat foot. Flat foot to the ball, half step. That was 3 Repulse Monkeys. Slanting flying, which starts just like another Repulse Monkey. Flat foot to the ball, full step behind, shifting back to turn on the left heel, shifting to the left leg to stand, hold the ball, step with the right heel to the front wall, slanting flying, half step up, or raise hands and step up. Turn and hold the ball, going into stork spreads wings. Arms into brush knee ready position. Full step, brush knee. Half step up for needle at sea bottom. Full step on the left heel. Right hand high. Panther back. Right hand goes down, left hand goes up. Shifting back, both hands go back. Right hand goes up into a fist. Left hand through 6 o'clock, stepping over with the right heel. Coming back to hold the bouquet. For chop with fist. Step, parry, and punch. Grass bird's tail. So we need to rock back, open the left foot to the corner so we can get into grass bird's tail. Then we stand and hold the ball. Grass bird's tail. Hanging out, breathing into the abdomen. Single whip. Cloud hands. Turning on the left heel. Put it straight to the wall. We count the left step. So that's 1. Counting the left step, that's 2. 3. 4, hanging from the string. Breath in the belly. So that's 5. Cloud hands. So this time we step with the right foot, half a step at 45 degrees. Hand slide down, touchdown for single whip. High pad on horse. Holding the ball. Turning to the left corner, make sure the right knee is bent. Step with the left heel, correct the right foot. Separation of right foot, so kicking with the toes down, arms open. Turning to the right corner, step with the heel, correct the back foot, crossing low, raising the knee, kick opens the arms stay out there as we step back, half a step, dropping the left heel, turns us around, turning on the right heel, brings the right hand inside the left, shifting back to the right leg, picking up the left knee, pull the toes back for the heel kick. That opens the arms apart, dropping the left heel, turning the backhand palm up for a brush